Top of it, top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man. And happy day, y'all. Hey, man, with this whole Diddy situation, it's getting sicker by the day if you have watched that documentary. Because, hey, man, we got some more Diddy, some very sickening Diddy allegations that's come out saying that he was freaking off with his son Quincy. Now, if you know, but before I get into this, man, hit the like video, hit the subscribe button, smash that notification bell, and trust me, I won't tell y'all. And guys, if you don't know who Quincy is, that's Al B. Sure's son. Now, Al B. Sure lately has dropped some tea in the last couple days, saying that that Diddy has taught his son how to freak off, and he groomed his son after Kim Porter passed away. But when you watch the documentary, you will see Mr. Burroughs. You will see Mr. Burroughs, who is 25% owner of Bad Boy and Diddy's boyfriend, talk about how, and Lil Rod. You'll see Lil Rod say this too, how Quincy and Diddy would go into the room, lock the door with an underage person, and freak off for hours and days at a time. Now, we press and pause. I don't know about you, but I think that's some real nasty stuff that you sitting up here, man, with one of your kids, even if it's your stepkids, and y'all out here doing what you do. Maybe it's the fact that Diddy only got 3 inches, and maybe Quincy might have been well endowed, and he was using him, to be a cuckold, to sit back and watch. But we don't know what was going on behind those closed doors, but Al B. Sure seems to think that Quincy was getting touched in some type of way. And guys, I'm going to tell you, so do I. Hey, man, me and my dad are very close. We're tight like this. We see each other every day, but we don't see that every day. I don't look at my dad, eggplant. He don't look at mine. We do not freak off together. Never have, never will. Wouldn't even think about it. And what type of man does that kind of stuff with his own kids? But I don't know, man. Hey, if you've seen the documentary, you know it's true. So let's watch it.
About how Diddy and his sons could have possibly have been intimate, because there already are lawsuits about how Diddy and one of the sons, Justin Combs, were allegedly doing things with women together. And then, of course, there are rumors between Diddy and Christian Combs doing stuff with Lori Harvey together. There's rumors have always, flooded the streets. Some of these rumors are in civil lawsuits, but now we have Al B. I'm surprised 50 Cent ain't put this in the documentary. He must think official Al B. Sure is handsome too, because Quincy looks just like his dad, his twin. And in this video, you can see that Diddy basically comes out of the corner.
Well, rocking with us. One of the prettiest motherfuckers God ever made. Sorry. I'm a Gemini. For everybody wondering. And thank y'all so much for just, tuning in with us. We felt the energy. We saw the couple rocking with us. One of the prettiest motherfuckers God ever made. Sorry. I'm a Gemini.
Says that, of course, he's one of the most handsome, people that he knows. And Quincy looks visibly very uncomfortable. Now, let's break this down. No intro, because I really want to break this conversation down, because we need to have this conversation. I think there are plenty of things that are wrong with this. I do think that Diddy has done things with his children, possibly easier to do things with Quincy, because Quincy isn't his child by blood, and therefore, as sick and twisted as Diddy is, perhaps he's done something to Quincy in some kind of way because of the infatuation that he possibly has with Quincy. We don't know, but, Quincy clearly looks very uncomfortable here for Diddy to be talking about he's like one of the most handsome light skins and etc. It just doesn't make any sense. Number 2, Quincy could be still, supporting Diddy, because Quincy is not only attached to Diddy, like the rest of his children, they are attached to his net worth. They live and breathe on his Wi-Fi, on his bank accounts when it comes to everything that they do. None of them have independent businesses that are massively successful for them to do whatever the hell they want to do on their own accord. Number 3, I also think that Al B is wrong for posting this. I don't think that this is necessary for us to be seeing this or, be reminded of this, because whatever this live is that was clipped, 90% of us who are aware and following the Diddy madness would not have seen this unless somebody prominent in the Diddy saga, in the Diddy sphere, would tell us. I don't think it's appropriate for Albie to post this about his son and being groomed by Diddy in this way, because I just find it to be very odd. Maybe this is one of the reasons why Quincy finds it hard to have a relationship with Albie, because why are you putting this information on Front Street? Why are you trying to put this out and remind people of this? What if you do know for a fact that Diddy did things to me? Then I don't want you publicly saying anything, because that's going to fracture the relationship even more from Quincy's perspective. Now, I'm not saying that Quincy's the perfect child. I'm not saying that, Albie is a perfect person or father. And I definitely ain't saying that Diddy is a perfect father, because he definitely is not. But I just feel like between son and father, which is what this is between Quincy and Albie, I don't think that publicly talking about this on stories and then adding the thoughts of, Diddy must think I'm handsome too because Quincy is my twin. Quincy looks just like me. I don't think that's the right trajectory for you need to go down to repair the relationship between you and your son. Really and truly, I just don't think that. It is very weird for Diddy to be whispering in him ear. It is giving predatory. It is giving some kind of grooming 101 tactics. The Combs twins, for goodness sake, look like they've been groomed since the day that Kim Porter passed away, when all of them are on Instagram with their matching outfits. Even that just looks to me very weird. But I can see why Quincy wouldn't mess with his biological father if this is how Albie is moving behind the scenes or publicly in front of the scenes. It's just unnecessary.
And I'm going to tell you guys, in my opinion, I don't feel that there's nothing wrong with Albie Shore, coming out speaking on his son, his blood, something that he made about what Diddy did. They showed it in the documentary. It was witnesses that said that they were in the room freaking off. Now, what was happening behind closed doors, I don't know. But I do know that there was Quincy, Diddy, with no clothes on, plenty of baby oil, and a couple of, let's just say, they might be a little less than 18 years old. Let's just say they say that. And they were doing things high on different type of narcotics for quite some time. And Diddy experienced this with all his kids. Because as you remember, guys, if you remember, let's date back now, you got Justin and Diddy, and then Will Smith and Jaden Smith. It's said from Jaguar Wright, who has been proven to be right over time, because everybody thinks she's crazy. They talked about how they strapped Justin Bieber down and took turns. That's all I'm gonna say, man. But the thing is, Justin Bieber was still in that documentary working with Diddy after that, because hey, he got used to it. He loved it. They learned to love it. And that's what Diddy did, man. All in a nutshell, I tell you guys this every video I make like this, that these young men that Diddy turned out, because he was their first, he learned to love them. And now I see why, after watching the video with Sly Diggler, why he likes young boys. When you got 1, 2, 3 inches and you can't feel no friction from a woman, of course you're going to go to the man or go to that other part of the body that you shouldn't be in. And guys, when you're in that other part of the body, hey man, that is a lot of bacteria back there, and it's a way to do that, and it's a way not to do it, and you got to keep yourself clean. But yeah, if you guys think that Diddy was grooming Quincy, hey man, drop that in the comments below. Let's get this channel moving, y'all. And hey, if you like the video, subscribe. If not, if you don't like the raw content, hey man, don't hit the notification bell. But if you do like the raw content, smash the notification bell. So when I'm dropping videos, man, y'all getting it all. We do raw content. We ain't editing nothing. We ain't taking nothing in. We ain't taking nothing out. No fancy intro, no fancy outro. Just straight conversation, rules of the nation, and a video to go with it. Can you dig? My own little niche. But other than that, you know the rest. Be blessed. Never stress. Don't ever get finesse, right? And hey, make sure you get plenty of rest and stay out of trouble, church.